What is up, Cybertronians? Deceptibot9 and Gizmo. Look at Gizmo here. He's going to be assisting me in the studio today, bringing you a super special video. I've been wanting to make this for a while. It's definitely going to be a multiple-parter. If you've seen my Spider-Man ranking video, you know that some of the figures I talked about on that list unfortunately got left in my home state. Because if you didn't see that last video, I have moved now to Los Angeles, California. So some of those figures unfortunately got left there. I plan on bringing them here eventually. But this list we'll see. I'm super excited about because I had my wife randomly pick out 4, I think, Transformers from the tubs I have here. So mainly the things I have here with me right now. I have a lot of my animated figures and then pretty much everything from Titan's Return on to current. So we're looking at about figures from animated from 2007 and 8, and then everything from 2016 to 2021. I don't know what she picked, and I'm super excited to look at what she grabbed.
I picked what I thought looked cool, or that maybe I had not seen you use or transform or anything in a while. That's it. Okay, but first
good way
one,
to start.
Yeah.
First one, here we go. Hand it.
There you go.
Aha! Okay, first, I'm sure most people watching this know who this is. Do you know who this is?
I don't know. I picked that one because I thought it looked cool, and it was the first one I saw because you had it on your shelf.
It was there. Okay, this is Shattered Glass Ratchet. This is Generations Select's Shattered Glass Ratchet. Do any of those words mean anything to you?
Ratchet, yeah.
Ratchet, okay.
Shattered glass is something that happens to a window.
You're right. Tell me what you know about Ratchet.
Nothing, and Gizmo's breathing down my neck,
Good.
so I got nothing for you.
So Ratchet in the normal universe is the medic.
Oh.
That's what he does, okay? Shattered glass is a concept that I love. You've definitely heard me say it before.
Yes.
Okay, shattered glass is a concept that I think is really neat and really interesting. It is a mirror universe. So Decepticons are the good guys, and Autobots are the bad guys, right?
Yeah, I've heard you talk about that.
Yeah. I love the concept and I love the idea. Never had any of the figures. The thing with Shattered Glass is it started at BotCon, which used to be the official Transformers convention. And it was only a convention exclusive thing for a while. They had toys that were exclusive to the convention. They had comics that were exclusive to the convention. And then they have released little things over the years. Mainly, there was a Masterpiece Optimus Prime that came out a couple years ago that was Shattered Glass themed. But this Generation Select pack was the first thing recently that kicked off the Shattered Glass resurgence. It was a 2-pack with Ratchet and that purple Optimus Prime. That's right there. That's the Generation Select 2-pack. Ratchet is the inferior figure of the two. In my opinion,
fine.
Because that Optimus Prime mold is absolutely spectacular. But the thing I have to commend this for is that it was probably the easiest version of this mold to get a hold of, because regular release Ratchet was an Amazon exclusive, and so was Ironhide. So, you know how those go. I've complained about those many times to you.
Yes.
But Shattered Glass Ratchet, no, the things I like about this guy a lot, I like his color scheme. I think the teal looks really neat. I like the purple highlights going on up here in the shoulder and on the crest. I like the Siege mold version, so having at least one version of the Earthrise van mold is really, really neat. I don't know what else to say about Ratchet. That's Ratchet. Shattered Glass Ratchet. He's a van, yeah. He's a medical van.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. Let's see what we've got for number 2. Oh, okay, all right. Tell me your reasoning behind picking Ape Face.
It is a monkey? I knew it. I just like purple.
Purple.
You know?
There's a lot of purple on Ape Face. Ape Face, so this guy came out during the Siege toy line. I believe he was the 2nd or 3rd wave of Voyagers. The thing I really like about Ape Face is he's a triple changer, where one of his modes is a jet, pretty bland. But the other mode is a Cybertronian gorilla.
Yeah, it's cute.
I have not messed with this guy in a hot minute. I'm sure if I transformed him, it would take me a minute to remember how it goes, but this was probably one of the better figures that came out of Siege. I like this one a lot. I liked Ape Face, and especially now that Earthrise gave us Snapdragon. Those two look really nice with each other. Ape Face is part of a group called the Horror Cons, I believe. Or is it the Monster Cons? I can't remember. One of those two. It's either Horror Cons or Monster Cons. One of the two. They'll correct me. So there's a figure that came out in Earthrise where he transforms also into a jet, but he also turns into like a T-Rex dragon type thing. And so these two are like buddy-buddy. One of the other things I like about this guy is that it comes out.
Oh, God.
Because he's a headmaster.
You killed him!
No, yeah, Ape Face came during Siege. Obviously, we can tell that he came out during Siege thanks to all the battle damage going on everywhere, but he's one of those figures that when I think about my favorite Siege figures, I probably don't go to him, but every time I mess around with him, I really, really have a good time and I really enjoy him, so I'll probably leave him out for a few minutes after this and see if I can figure out how he goes. All right, we're halfway down, right?
Yeah.
2 down, 2 left. Let's see what we got next. All right. Ooh, okay. All right, so this is Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave.
Studio series means it was in the movies.
That's right.
Haha.
Yes. Good job.
Gizmo bumping the camera again.
It's fine. Yes. Good job. Good job, babe. Studio Series is the toy line that started in about 2018, primarily focused on giving us the best and most movie accurate versions of lots of characters. And this is a release from 2020. This is Soundwave from his first live-action movie appearance in Revenge of the Fallen, which is the second one.
The second Transformers film?
The second live-action one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some people did not like this figure because he's very simplistic. There's not a lot of paint going on with him. And technically, by some people's standards, this is inaccurate to the films, which defeats the whole purpose of the toy line.
Why is
because in the film, he never transformed into a robot. He was a satellite the whole time, which is his alternate mode, is a satellite. And that's what this is for. This is his stand in satellite mode.
When he is a satellite.
Yes,
okay.
But I have always personally enjoyed the Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave design. For those who don't know, Bayverse movies to me is really where a lot of my Transformer love started, because it was the first kind of big thing about Transformers that happened in my lifetime. I started on Transformers Cybertron, but like 7 months after I started watching that was when the first live action movie came out. And so the live action movies have a special place in my heart, and I have lots of nostalgia for lots of those earlier designs and the characters and those stories, no matter how good or bad those actual films might be. But Soundwave, I have a pretty solid memory of going to Fred Meyer one day with my mom to grocery shop, and they had a Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Soundwave there, and I got it from Fred Meyer. And I went home, and I love that Soundwave. Maybe when we get to the second part, see if you can identify the original Soundwave toy for Revenge of the Fallen.
We'll see.
I think the second part will be really, really fun, because you have not seen a lot of those figures. I think lots of the ones that are in these tubs you're kind of vaguely familiar with one way or the other, since they're all fairly recent-ish releases, and most of the ones that are in here I've gotten over the time of us being together. There's only a little bit in here that is from before our together times. Anyway, Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series Soundwave. I think he's all right. He's not a bad figure. He is pretty simple in terms of transformation and design, but what are you gonna do about that design to begin with? Okay, here we go. Last one, right?
Last one, yeah.
Moving on to number 4. Okay, he's kind of small. Ooh, okay. I like this guy a lot. So this is the Earthrise Alicon.
Because he's an alligator.
Because he's an alligator.
Ah, wow.
Yes. And he's a...
I want to say Decepticon.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes. That's where the con comes from.
Yes.
No,
I was trying to say your Autocon.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't going to come out right, so I had to think about it for a second.
Yes. So this is Earthrise Alicon. This is probably one of my favorite releases from Earthrise, at least in terms of the deluxe figures. Do you know anything about this?
No, I saw he was an alligator or crocodile of some sort, and I thought it was kind of cute.
Yes.
I have no information.
I need to put him on in my 86 display. This, folks, is my 86 movie display. I've got some of the Studio Series 86 figures up here. I've got Commander Class Rodimus. I've got the Pit of Judgment displayed. I've got Galvatron. So that's kind of where I'm putting all the 86 movie figures that I have, because I think that movie's a masterpiece. Alicon deserves recognition, and he should be put now on my shelf because Alicon came out, or the character of Alicon originated in the 1986 movie.
Is he one of the guys that is like he's a bad guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I've got so many bad guys.
You picked all bad guys, technically.
Oh, no. But he leads them into, because I'm going to watch those with you. He
did.
Leads them into the pit and they get killed.
Yeah, he pushes people around in the pit.
Yeah,
and then he tries to eat them later, Cup and Hot Rod.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that.
And this version right here is the one that came in that Pit of Judgment exclusive. This is the same body mold as this guy.
Well, that one's not as cute.
Yeah, he's not as cute.
Yeah.
He's a little meaner, because this is a Quintesson bailiff. Yes, court terms. No, this is, going back to Alicon, regular release Alicon, this is one of my favorite, at least deluxe releases from Earthrise. I think his transformation is super fun, and he's a fun piece to have. It's the first time that toy of this character has ever been made, at least to my knowledge, so that's also another reason to go. And if I was the type of guy who liked to army build, this is a great figure to army build. You probably can't go wrong with having too many of these guys. I'm not the army building type. I usually like to stick to one or two in my actual collection. So I like just having him here. He's really nice. His colors are really good, and I like the alternate crocodile alligator mode. I think that mode also is really, really fun. All right, everybody, that is all that we have for today. We got some pretty recent releases in terms of time-wise, but that's kind of what I expected out of this one, since there's not a whole lot of year range going on here. You want to add anything else?
I would have picked a wheelie. We don't have a good cartoon wheelie.
Yeah, this one.
We don't have one that I enjoy. For those that don't know, wheelie is my favorite, not the ones that are in the Bayverse.
She doesn't like the Tom Kenny wheelie. But
I love Tom Kenny.
Who does?
But not Tom Kenny wheelie.
Yes, Wheelie is one of, if not my wife's favorite Transformer characters. We got a dog squeaking in the background there. I had a lot of fun with this. This was a lot of fun. I like seeing what you picked just based on how they look, essentially.
Sorry.
That's a lot of fun, and I can't wait until we get the other tubs back, because I think doing another one with ones that you haven't really seen a whole lot of would be super, super fun. Did you want to talk about Unicron for a second?
No, I just think you should do a video about him. He's pretty cool.
Unicron is in progress. I do have the HasLab Unicron, and I am trying to figure out the best way to make a video about him, because he is, I'm sure as all of you know by now, he is large.
Squeak if
and
you
heavy.
want a Unicron video. Squeak
if you want Unicron, just like Gizmo. That's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did. I think this was really fun, and I would love to do this even maybe for other toy lines too. Like maybe if we did a Marvel Legends one or a Star Wars Black Series one. I think that would be really fun too.
Star Wars one I'm going to have even less information about, but I'll do my best.
Let me know, or let us know rather, if you want to see more type of content like this in the future. Go ahead, leave a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about any of those figures that my wife picked out for us to look at today. Do you like them? Do you not? Do you have them? Do you not? All that kind of fun stuff. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead. Again, let us know down in the comments below. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys next time.